What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Billy Clint here, aka Mr. GG from Team Out of Time. As you see the Deadpool here, I got a deck profile for you. Not the best deck profile, I'll admit that. But I had a local event today, UDS Qualifier. Had quite a few people there. I topped 8 with it. I definitely wish I would have had some more play time with it. I've only been practicing for 2 days with this deck. I know how to beat the deck, but I seen today that I definitely didn't know how to play the deck as well as I wanted to. But I ended up topping with it. I didn't get all the cards I needed for it too. That kind of hurt me today. But went 4-1. So it was, you get 5 rounds, and then top 8 gets to play for first place for the pin or whatever. Also, that goes with it. But I had to end up leaving early, so I got 5th place, which is still pretty good considering that with my ranking, because I only lost once. So it was either 4th or 5th place. It was one of those. But I'm just go ahead and do the deck profile, and it's Burning Abyss. So let's just go ahead and get into it. 3 Skarm. Skarm's just awesome. Goes to the graveyard. In phase, get to search for a fiend, level 3, Dark Fiend. Usually go for Tour Guide depending on the play, but sometimes you go for something else. But the 1 graph, it's down to 1 for a reason. This is I found out today this was really good. I liked it. This is what people are probably going to get me about, but I played 1 Seer. The only reason why I played 1 Seer is because when I went to the event, I didn't even have a Seer. I left everything in my tin. I thought that this is how much I knew about the deck. I thought Graph was at 2 and Seer was at 1, but Seer was at 1 and Graph is at no, Seer's at 2, Graph's at 1. I didn't even know that. I went to the event trying to hunt these down. Shouts out to Andrew. He had the 1, so I played it with the 1. That's the only reason why I really played it with 1, guys. If I had another one, I definitely would have played that. But one Seer. Played 2 Libyc. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Yeah, 2 Libyc. I played a lot of 1-ofs. 1 Kagna. There was no reason for me to play this. I did not run the spell, so definitely no reason for me. I felt like I should have been playing this. I would have definitely had this out probably for the Seer. The 1 Calcab. Let's see. Target 1 set spell trap. I used this effect a couple of times actually when I was trying to push for game. It was okay. Far. I actually liked it. A lot of people don't like this card, but this I wish it would have had that too. The factor, I know targeting isn't the greatest thing, but unless you're playing Cosmos, this really isn't. I feel like this was a really bad choice. It helped me out in a lot of my matchups today, so I probably would have won 2 and inside out if I was playing against Cosmos. But Draghig. See, I don't even know these guys, but it was okay. The factor of putting stuff on top of your deck, this helps you set up, so it was okay. Barbar, I've used his effect a couple of times for 600 damage. I could never usually get the 900 off, but yeah, you remove Burning Abyss other than him, and they take 300 points of damage. So. And in the tour guide, double Crane, and the new card from the new set, triple Fiendish Rhino. Fiendish Rhino was clutch today. Go ahead and show you guys what it does if you guys don't look at that artwork. But if you guys don't know what it does, let me see if it focuses. Come on, there you go. Fiend-type monsters you control except Fiendish Rhino Warrior cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can send 1 Fiend-type monster from your deck to the graveyard except Fiendish Rhino Warrior. You can only use this effect Fiendish Rhino Warrior once per turn. So, definitely another foolish burial, but this deck is nuts when it comes to sending stuff to the graveyard anyway. But, yep, that was my monster lineup. For spells, I didn't run too many, but ran double mash change second. That was a tech choice I decided to choose to play. It worked very well. Dark Law, Steel's game, still a nice boss monster. So 2 of that, 2 Twin Twister. Definitely a blowout card. I liked it. It did help me out in some games. And Foolish Burial. Alright, for my trap lineup, I ran 1 Fire Lake. It's still pretty good. I consider running another one. Blowing up scales is pretty important. So 1 Fire Lake, 1 Skill Drain, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Traveler and the Burning Abyss. This is actually something I should have ran 2 of, but space was pretty tight. So those are all my 1-ofs. Ran 2 Fiend Griefing, 2 Ultimate Providence. This is a new card. It's in the set. If you guys don't know what it does, I'll go ahead and have it come up to the screen for a close-up. It's pretty good. It's a counter trap, and if it decides it wants to focus here, there you go. When a spell, trap card, or monster effect is activated, discard the same type of card, monster, spell, or trap. Negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Y'all know I didn't negate too many spells today, but traps and monster effects, I negated quite a bit of those. And when you send your Burning Abyss monsters and stuff, you can chain off the Providence to get their effects. 2 Grand Horn, 2 Solemn Strike. This card is just nasty. Everybody knows what it does. So, 2 Horn of Heaven, and my tech choice, I ran 2 XYZ Universe. I'll show you why I ran this in the extra deck, but this came in so clutch. So clutch. Yep, that was the trap lineup. I'll go ahead and go into the monsters. Triple Dante. Yeah, that's the deck does Triple Dante. 1 Alucard, 2 Acid Golem, 1 Wind Up Zimains, 1 Mech Equip Engineer, Fortune Tune, Utopia Future, freaking, there's no point in running this guy. I didn't run the rubric. I didn't have a rubric to run, so, yeah, I definitely wish I would have had one of those today, but couldn't find one of those today either, but he's supposed to be in the deck, so I put him in there. The 2 Mass Hero Darklaw, and my tech card in the extra deck that I ran with XYZ Universe is double Cyber Dragon Infinity. I never got the second one off, but I did pull off the first one a couple of times. This is so clutch. If you guys don't know what XYZ Universe does, because a lot of people are probably wondering how you pull this out, I'll go ahead and put that up to the screen. Target 2 face-up XYZ monsters on the field. Key, on the field, so they don't have to be on your side of the field. Just on your side of the field, you can use one from your side, one from your opponent's side, or both from your opponent's side. Send both monsters to the graveyard, then special summon 1 XYZ from your extra deck except a number monster whose rank is equal to or less than the combined original ranks of those 2 XYZ monsters. And if you do, attach this card to it as an XYZ material. If you activate this card, your opponent takes no further damage this turn. So a lot of the times I would have Dante on board. Where's my Dante? Just to have it explained. I have Dante on board. They're usually in defense. They would, I'd have this face down. They would summon, I've seen a lot of the Magis, let me just think of a guy. The Magis Spectre dude that you XYZ to get a Pendulum monster to your hand at in face. And before they'd activate the effect or anything on summon, I'd activate this. And since it would be a rank 4 on their side and a rank 3 on their side, that equals 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you use this guy because it's either 7 or 1 down, which is 6, which is a Cyber Dragon Infinity. And I'd play my Cyber Dragon Infinity, and I usually have all the floodgates in the back. So that was just, it came in key clutch today. So that's the deck profile. The side deck really isn't too relevant, but I guess I'll show you. I threw it together in like 10 minutes, so I tried my best, but this is what I had. An extra Ultimate Providence, triple Anti-Spell Fragrance. This should probably be mained, but what can you do? I'm gonna practice more with this deck, and once I get more of the pieces, then I'll be good. But Double Dark Hole Regeki, that was for Denko. Double MST, Double Nobleman of Extermination. I actually got this off today on Trap Trick Artifacts. 2 Flying C and 2 Maxi. That was my extra deck. I mean my side deck. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this off before the battery runs out. But this is Mr. GG, UDS Qualifier, top. So, yep. Oh, before I go, one thing. I know there's a lot of Burning Abyss players out there. I know Pepe is like the big thing, and everybody's trying to say Pepe is the best deck in format, which it is. No taking away from it. But definitely, if you see his profile, I definitely would like some feedback on it. Let me know your monster lineup or how you feel about certain things, what you feel like you would change in the deck or whatever. Because I like the way the deck plays, so I'm definitely going to keep it. But like I've been playing this pendulum thing for the longest, so I'm definitely a scrub with the deck. I know how to beat the deck, but I never really played it until today. I played it for 2 days on Dev Pro before this event, so I should have stuck with Magic Spectre Magicians, but I wanted to play something different. I know how you guys feel about that. You play the same deck over and over and over again. You got to move to something new. So this is what I decided to move to. It was definitely fun. But yeah, guys, give me some feedback on it, please. Let me know what you guys would definitely do for the deck. Help me out. And thanks, you guys, for watching my vids. Thanks for sticking with me. I know sometimes it takes me a while to post videos. I'll try to make that change. But yeah, thanks for sticking with me, guys. All 116 of you. I hope I get more viewers and subscribers, and we'll just see how this year goes. Alright, man. But thanks again for listening. It's your boy.